There be say first that musi yedi ayen she yedi ahye mo ha ne say.
Time record right.
This year don't say time record ba hunya. Wọ́n say wo
give me your phone with the record.
Any fan your pekre be di wo park na chi ha ne say. This year also sana go say this year dey be a red card. First also you say after also still red card.
Good morning.
Red card need shall be. It's yaro starting with camera next. Na me here number camera ni but no na me chao.
Eh we fine there.
Ya.
Say with the annual time matches no. First of all team Ben na impress pa. As in the result now we nya no. And a team Ben na o try the result now o ka say as we do disappointed ododo. O gide say o betimi ahye. Ana result no nya no ni ndi say go nya.
Well, I think say and two teams and I'm impress me. First one, Atletico Madrid, against Frankfurt.
5-1.
Yeah, because Frankfurt actually Galatasaray first game of you. And the to said this season Atletico Madrid performance and then said I'm faster. So then they needed to react and play well. And so we know against Frankfurt means that Atletico Madrid had 3 wins in a row. A win against Rayo Vallecano midweek. A win against Madrid in the Madrid derby, and they America Rayo Vallecano game no another level of Madrid derby or from Kakra, and they played the major Madrid derby, and then finally on Frankfurt, because almost lose on first match against Liverpool. Very very close game. They lost and they had to win, and then now they got the job done. Then after that, it was the big one away. It was Istanbul, Galatasaray versus Liverpool. See, forget about the one goal. Say. It's a game that if Galatasaray wins, I will not be surprised. And in all of the bet picks, either team to win over 1.5 by extra goal in number. The thing is that Oche Galaf won bona. Apart from the goal of Victor Osimhen in the 14th minute, the defensive ability of the Galatasaray team was good. And when they play at home, they are a very, very solid team to play against. Madrid, nothing happened there. Like we said, a chance for them to revive themselves after losing to Atletico de Madrid. But Rich, you can several times. I don't know when Kylian Mbappé will slow down, because it looks like he'll slow down. And I say we can slow down. And no match of my boy, 11 games this season. I say 15 goals and then 2 assists, 17 goal contributions this season for club and country for our here friend of Kylian Mbappé. Now the record that happened on the night and now Almaty in Kazakhstan no. And I said, and now Kylian Mbappé said the 60th Champions League goal.
Wow.
Messi had 80 games and they do 60. Lewandowski had 85 games and they do 60. Kylian had less games than Ronaldo, less games than Benzema, less games than Raul Gonzalez and all the man. Or they do the 60 goals in the Champions League. And then in the club of 60, Kylian Mbappé is right there. And in there, UEFA say the most hat-tricks in away games, because they know Kylian has a hat-trick, UEFA Champions League. A branch friend Kylian Mbappé, he is in a class with a branch friend Philippe Inzaghi. Can you imagine? Simeone Inzaghi, Brapeni, Filippo Inzaghi. 3 hat-tricks away in UEFA Champions League games. Lionel Messi, 2. Cristiano Ronaldo, 2. Luis Andraino, 2. Michael Owen, 2. Andrei Shevchenko, 2. And of course, our branch friend Olivier Giroud. And so 2 and then now they got a job done. Bayern also went away from home against Paphos. We said that in the Greek champions, Greece, it's a game where Bayern should do the job. But also in there, the real talk is about Harry Kane. And how Mbappé, it's the same for Harry Kane. Mbappé is scoring the goals, Harry Kane is scoring the goals. For Harry Kane, we have one more game than Mbappé this season. 9 games, 17 goals, 3 assists, or 20 goal contributions. Mbappé, that was 17 goal contributions.
Wow. Is it them say Harry Kane, Mbappé, and then Ellen Haaland? I'm going to form an nodding.
But Haaland can't do it. You know, competitions Mbappé, Harry Kane.
So between Harry Kane and Mbappé,
oh, say it depends you. And I hope that Ebianca Chelsea. Chelsea for
into one strikers me anyway. See the Monfaba come boom and Muha. Who is a mini striker?
Kameji Harry Kane.
Okay.
Meji Harry Kane. I can't do me a day of 20 goals.
I see.
Or yet there on 20. Even at Torreya Moss for my those numbers.
Okay.
Torreya Moss when Harry Kane AJ best player of the season, any highest goal scorer of the season, it was huge. Which I remember when we started talking about Liverpool. Mikacho said, I feel like late goals. No. It is only a matter of time. I remember one time, a little bit of a back and forth where your stand was that maybe your mentality and a good. And I kept on saying, one shiny yana next maybe a team yabeshiano or besha who let's go no time out of it. Or you play against a team or show one a better is better. Crystal Palace scored them in the late goal, and then Galatasaray showed them very early, defensively very resolute, and then they got a job done. I don't think say Alan Bell's time drew. It's just 2 games. Yes, that is how football is. You can be winning. Immediately you lose 2 games. People begin to ask questions of you. And now, on social media till now, a lot of Liverpool fans are asking questions about our Brent friend Anna Slot. I don't think there is anything new about what Anna Slot can do. We all know our English Premier League game, and I think they have to go on from there. And no game against Galatasaray, for me, came down to 2 things. The passion of the players of Galatasaray. And of course, like saying now the quality of the Galatasaray team. We made mention of the fact that more quality. I mean, more Victor Osimhen, even the goalkeeper could tell say they have a lot of quality. And now our branch friend Victor Osimhen able penalty, and they share early on in the 14th minute. 1 goal to Galatasaray, none to Liverpool. Galatasaray for creating 1.34, whilst Liverpool creating 1.78. 9 shots to Galatasaray, 16 to Liverpool, 4 on target, 4 for Liverpool. Which one is there? In this game again, Anna Slot played Domenico Szoboszlai in the same area they be about Domenico Szoboszlai. It's our right hand side, but he's the one that caused the penalty for them. And it tells you about football, how sometimes your decision can be so right.
And them maybe confused over can I catch up, but you have there be your counsel. Sometimes Jens and Joe for fair to coaches because the decision now be taken. And my result will be uncountable.
Yeah.
But that backfire no. The way I'm on for BC come once and I see as a good coach.
And you know your coaches. And you also for.
And you also sometimes more fair to
anything you in room level. No, more respect to change. It is a bashing and better when you're more change.
Because I was last or the ball in your resort. The same person or the ball in your resort.
Of course,
consider penalty.
Yeah.
I'm a cost Liverpool 3 points.
Yeah, because he said now opposite Onya Flying Viet in the game happening. So in trying to accommodate Flying Viet, Yambo Szoboszlai or right back on him, then we can have him in the team. Which I think the certain Liverpool players me home ye. Obit say McAllister. In this game, Alex McAllister started. I'm not seeing him well. Ibrahima Konate is beginning to be a little bit suspect on and off the ball when he's playing out from the back. And I think that is a Liverpool for exhibition. This weekend, almost a game against Chelsea. Of course, Liverpool follow a good record when they play against Chelsea, but we'll see how that one will go. Medin come out about Atletico de Madrid, of course, which the Atletico de Madrid in come on. See, the Mbappé who come out Madrid, near the Harry Kane who come out buying there. Then we need to talk about Julian Álvarez. What a night it was for him. Hat-trick against Rayo Vallecano, a brace against Real Madrid, excellent free kick, 2 assists and 1 goal against my friend Frankfurt. Our Champions League game. I don't remember. Catch us and our boys see me say, you can't pure finisher. So we are more real strikers need through on ma. Almost second strikers. He is the best in the world, and I think that he's proven it on him. And now he was very, very important to our brand here. Your friend Antoine Griezmann setting up twice. Then to the one that went on the Stamford Bridge, which Chelsea for 1 year GB. And when it started, I was excited. Almost 30 game no. There is a tifo that Chelsea found the 2 players next year, where they are written say we are world champions, and then me video be out where they are written that we are world champions, and then they are the best club in the world, showing all the trophies. Omaji, which is a very good one. I felt that baby and a club in terms of say lose confidence now. It was important for them to let everybody be reminded, say, Yajiwe. And yet by fluke into the same performance, if you put it up, you will get more results. So go ahead and put it up. Which Enzo Maresca had an exciting conversation with Abrantia Efreno, Jose Mourinho in the dugout. I liked it. The fact that Oman respect and gave him the way, so a Chelsea legend, me a new coach, Ameba, who your boss, but then on the day, me show. And I like what the Sun funded to on front page. The Sun is say the special one beaten by 1-0. Simple job. Chelsea had a job to do. It didn't matter how they were going to do it. They just had to go on and get the job done. And I like the starting lineup for Enzo Maresca. I know you're only past starting.
Yeah, Garnacho.
And he was okay.
No.
Decent performance from Branch FN Alejandro Garnacho. Kukurea, the back four was solid. Empire Mabel is a Branch FN Benoit Belachile. Me, I've said it several times. Obi or follow me body of work will tell you how much confidence I have in Benoit. Because again, me really feel what I saw Benoit do under Pochettino. And even the first season under Graham Potter. See him for more into for me and Bonimbo. He's a tall, aggressive centre back who beats Niambo. Opra Koba, you know, not injury issues, any confidence was affecting him. If he's able to go past the lack of confidence and play the game out, people will begin to see the things that I saw in our branch friend Benoit Belachile. Now, he was one of the best players. Trevor Chalobah, Enzo Fernandez again, very important. When he said Benfica for by saying come back ball compact, but Chelsea had loads of the ball, control the game by a large part of it. Me will tweet and I will say Chelsea defense a little bit shaky. It was the very first time at Chalobah and Belachile able to get a barrage. Who should edges now? Benfica and creativity 0.86. They didn't really get in behind the Chelsea defense. Yes, they came close. 9 shots from Benfica, 3 on target. Chelsea controlled the possession. Nothing really to talk about. Just good positional play and then confidence. It was a game and I said Chelsea share. And of course, the unfortunate happened.
Don't go in the games, you know.
Who's a Joao Pedro Renanka player, no? But it was a dangerous action. And he became the yellow card, which was a needless one. And although Renanka, no referee didn't change my own player, they gave it to him and it was a red card. Enzo Maresca can say, and I think I agree with him. Or say, if you say red card and the players need an act of indiscipline. Or say, Newcastle last season, Nicolas Jackson, Flamingo, Club World Cup, indiscipline, no by arguing. But against Manchester United, Robert Sanchez ever be clear ball, the 9 carbon, or man be proud. And it's unfortunate, it will be red card. Maybe a wrong decision making, but not indiscipline. Again, he goes on to talk about Brighton game. They say Trevor Chalobah wanted to defend the goal. He didn't go to hurt anybody. So over there, I saw wrong decision making, but not indiscipline. This time, Joao Pedro or Torrenai to clear a game, but then wrong also decision making at the time. So maybe not indiscipline, but a wrong decision from Chelsea for a needed win. And then they have gotten the job. Oh, you said they are saying, "I can don't worry." You be share more. No one can say, "Ah." You say, "I said you share you can do it." It's only be which any match is so. Sure. But I couldn't see pa. So that is where I'm going straight to. The rest of the ones, I'll tell you how I think those games are going to go. Monaco hosted team a friend in Man City. Man City has to go away from him. Monaco lose to Atalanta. Man City are going there. I think Man City gets something from San Marino. Dortmund NFL Athletic Club de Bilbao. Very, very interesting game that you don't want to lose. But in this one, a blood of Catalan coming against somebody that today Barca for no consider say all the excitement that he has to give. We speak to all the Barcelona fans. Uniminia, Dr. Jim Amo on Twitter, I didn't come out about Barca. What has Inter Fleckers done for them? Of course, they are large groups are kind. They can't think about it. They are huge. And that is why they are very, very interested in the game. Which I think before I do any analysis, match will be hinged on who is fit and ready to play for Paris Saint-Germain. Because Paris Saint-Germain for more injury issues. Barca had one Garcia, or more Rafinha, 2 players that are injured. But then Paris Saint-Germain for more players that are injured. I bet your friend of Vitinha, not too sure if we are fit and ready to play. I bet your friend Fran Wirtz, Fabian Ruiz, sorry, or not too sure and ready to play. Joao Neves, same story. Victor Kvaratskhelia, a little bit doubtful. Ousmane Dembele is out. I bet your friend Desiree Doué out. For Paris Saint-Germain, Alejandro Balde returned to training the last time. Rafinha out, Gavi out, Femi Lopez out, of course, Marc-André ter Stegen out, and Abentia, your friend of Juan Garcia, and so out. Oh, in the game number Boniti. It's about who is going in to go and play. Now, Luis Enrique, it's now on in a pre-match press conference. or say Barcelona is my home. I am a cooler and a member. I am part of the socials. I watch every match. It's a team I enjoy following because they entertain me. I will forever be grateful to them. And you're starting possible lineup at Eba. Gerardo Martin, Pau Kubasi, Eric Garcia, Jules Koundé, Pedri, De Jong, Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres, and your bench friend Robert Lewandowski. On the part of Tima, your friend Paris Saint-Germain, Marquinhos Eprak is going to be out. Elias Zabani is in the team. William Pacho in there. A bench friend Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz. As we hear, say he could be able to play. Lee Can in, Gonzalo Ramos, and our bench here, your friend Bradley Bakula. Which we will have the battle of our bench friend Lamine Yamal and Nuno Mendes game.
Okay.
And I don't know if Lamine Yamal runs no person here the corner him. Ekwako stop it, Ekwako create a chance no. I don't know if that will stop a bench friend Nuno Mendes from coming. Because when you watch the Paris Saint-Germain ball now, when they control the ball in the middle of the park, the fullbacks come and assume positions as if say wingers. Send other players who will keep the house spaces no. And the runs of a bench friend Lamine Yamal versus the defensive actions of a bench friend Nuno Mendes are very, very important. I am a little bit worried if Hansi Dieter Flick become match without either of Christensen and a bench friend Ronaldo. Today, Sebastian conceded from a set piece. I will attribute it to the lack of height in Pau Kubasi and Eric Garcia. Sebastian with this same centre back line of Kubasi, Eric Garcia. I am worried about the height, especially when they are playing against two centre backs who can come in and affect the game in both ends of the pitch. No, a very, very, very interesting over there. But of course, the game will also come in the middle of the park. They are about to friend Vitinha on the ball. This is what Pedri and Frankie de Jong will do in terms of ball retention and then recycling of play. Match in the very, very, very interesting part. Hold on, and expect it. It's a game that they are going to goals. Yeah, exactly. Barca definitely game. Of course, Monaco ni Man City. I told you, the Man City was slight upper hand. Napoli, any team my friend is sporting CP. Napoli expects at least a few Lusu match and Villarreal against Juventus. There should be an over 1.5. Qarabag and Copenhagen game. No, it's a game I've taken out of all of the codes now. Medemano, Union XG, any Newcastle. It's a game where they are going to be go for both teams. No, Mayefa and your coach no Entuja. So what journey as a radio so I'm sure no for pen or paper and tentem no action in tentem area my rich first one a BW 15891359 and first one second one a BW 1588EE28 third one a BW 1588E7A4 next one a BW 1588CABC and the last one a BW 15889F75. Hold on. Michelle, apart from numbers I get the many Ghana someone contacted for your diaspora group no. I don't do anything of private bets and now say VIP and now say VVIP and now say man.
Alright.
We don't do some. Many a lot of messages and the show. My main for videos in Gachenko for.
Alright.
Yeah, VIP, VVIPs, fix all say sign man. Yeah, yes I.
Alright. I think the message no echo said the open say echo no. Alright. 11-4 insurance over 4.5 Fifi Manfred and Martin and Cannon Besma who been pay Alan Soba na yawi awamane na yakwa be fie e de fisem no de abemo but before ne ni apomdi ho komo kakra na Nketia Collins police ni kese pa on fair show in the agreement or your friend to this crew Nketia say on ne boss Inspector Simon nomino and share a show Inspector good morning.